What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
Oh, it's incredible, Kevin. We were here last year for the final, and LeBron and the Lakers taking over Las Vegas. And I think we have another memorable night on tap. Nothing better than winner-take-all basketball.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Jamal Murray.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jordan in at the center position. And for New York, Reed is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Now, here's Reed. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. And Denver has possession. Murray the pass to Jordan. Here's Brown. Back to Jordan. Murray scanning the floor. Up and in on the layup.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
New York moving the ball around. Reed, a three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Reed gets the bucket.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Murray.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Second team foul. Jamal Murray at the line. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. When it comes to Jamal Murray, Coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Back to Murray. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Reed. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. Murray outside. It's rebounded by New York. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding body.
And stolen by Jordan. DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson kicks to Reed. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Reed. He's got 16.
Really a strong start to the game for him. Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1.
Outside Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 4. And here's Reed. He's got 19. Traps in the tray.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Stolen by Reed. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Reed's got 24.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone. This is the second annual NBA. Changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
So on the floor for Denver. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Jordan is out there with Gordon, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Here's Porter. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Hart. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, D in that last outing against the Bulls was terrific. He finished up with 65 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the three ball. He really worked hard in that game. He put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Kevin. Today, the story is about the Pelicans and the trade with the San Antonio Spurs. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Thanks again, Shams. As always, Cameron Payne's checked in for the Knicks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Westbrook. The Knicks pull it in. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And so it's the New York Knicks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris Paul join the organization. The leadership and the wisdom he brings to a team is truly invaluable. He's like having a star player and a star coach on the floor at the same time.
And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Nuggets.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And just getting going here for the 2024 NBA Cup Championship second half. And thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Reed. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now, here's Reed. He's tightly guarded. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. against Anunoby. Porter, no luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Doubled by Murray, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Porter kicks to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 5.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, D.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Anunoby against Porter. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Porter comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lob pass to Gordon. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate.
So here's Denver. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Murray. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Strawther in at the 3, the small forward.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 37 points for D.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Floater. Murray, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that that trophy means a lot to him as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it.
Murray outside to the middle. And Watson slams it in.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
New York leading by 21. Runs in the pass to Reed. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Timeout called. Nuggets. Nice game. Great performance by team.
Absolutely on fire. That they need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Porter. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Reed. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Down low. Here's Gordon. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Reed.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Gordon with it. Murray outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
For Denver, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9. A nice shot by Brown.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And a miss there on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Porter, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. We've seen the league crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
Outside Robinson. Back to Payne. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time